Namaste. Let us continue on my thesis study of self-managed teams towards achieving manufacturing plant deliverables and autonomy, a special reference to selective Indian industries. In 2014, I visited the Mahindra Mahindra Nashik plant. On the shop floor, I met a cylindrical grinder operator who supplies all the gudgeon pins for the cylinder assembly. He works according to the engine production, and his product goes directly to the next stage without the QC check, supervision, planning, or any support. He manages everything on his own, following TPM and making sure that the machine meets Jishu Hozen step 1 to 7. Seeing this made me believe the value of self-managed individual and inspired me to complete my research on self-managed teams. Azo Lizuka Hospital in Japan 2022 achieved the better infant patient service by zero absenteeism of nurse and improved productivity by giving each nurse 3 to 4 beds. They practiced DWM and were awarded the Deming Prize in 2022. I am a strong opinion that in manufacturing, machine should have zero breakdown, zero accident and zero defect. The operator will not have any work, only the work left is to maintain and to take decisions. In the service industry like hospitals, with DWM and TQM can ensure that with the SOP SDCA approach, we can serve without supervision. Let us go to analysis part. When we analyze independent variable, commitment, cohesion and trust with the variable operation excellence, we find the following. From the above table, it is found that the R-square value is 0.312, which infers that the independent variable belief, value concurrence and self-respect is at 31%, variance over the independent variable operation excellence. The collective influence of these independent variables over environment is confirmed through ANOVA values. From the above table, it is found that F is 63.38 and P is significant at 5% level. This designates the significant influence of self-managed team over operation excellence. In order to identify the individual influence of the independent variables, the following coefficient table is extracted from the regression analysis. Now let us see independent variable decision, process, selection criteria, team design and goal clarity with variable operation excellence. Again, from the above table, it is found that the R-square value is 0.228, which infers that the independent variable decision, process, selection criteria, team design and goal clarity creates 23% variance over the dependent variable operation excellence. Collectively, influence of this independent variable over operation is confirmed through ANOVA. From the above table, it is also found that F is 31.472, P is significant at 5% level. This designates that the significant influence of team composition over operation excellence. In order to identify the individual influence of independent variables, the following coefficient table is extracted from the regression analysis. When we see the summary of regression, we find that the self-respect, value concurrence and selection criteria have very high T value. We see 24% contribution in making the autonomy and 41% in the plant deliverables. To conclude the analysis, I did SCM and find similar results. The impact of operation excellence supports 0.19 in autonomy and 0.47 in plant deliverables. The teamwork approach to production associated with TPS, while Big 3 was focusing on individual jobs in the name of managerial control over the shop floor, New Me operated on the assumption that once again oriented from the plant company's experience that under the right social condition and environment, workers' interdependence can be harnessed to produce end without undermining social or technical control. This was studied by Paul in 2022. This can be achieved by TPS, TQM and TPM or combination of all the three. To conclude, let us listen to Seiichi Nakajima-san's message.
No 製品の品質もコストも全てを左右する。第2段階で今度はフレデリック・テイラーがですね、科学的管理法、今 IE と言われてますけども、これによってね、テイラーは無駄を徹底的にゼロにしろとこう言ってるわけですけども、我々は無駄という代わりにロスと言ってるわけ。ロスをゼロにすると。ね、でそれを第3段階の彼の言うのにはね、全員参加でやりなさい。つまり参画型経営、あるいはね、自己管理、責任型組織でやりなさい。というのは、今の組織を見ますとですね、大体の専門的な知識を持っている知識労働者が大半を占めておるわけでね。でそういう人たちは、自分の知識を 100%、120% 発揮してね、そして成果を上げたいという気持ちがあるんで、昔のような肉体労働を中心にした、まだ発展途上国はそういうところもあるかもしれませんけども、今や先進国ではね、もう知識労働者が大半を占めてるわけです。その人たちは自分の持ってる知識をね、もうフルに発揮したいとこう思ってるわけなんで、その人たちに合うマネジメントの仕方。
ジャイヒンド。